I'm Jeffrey Funk. I'm a lifelong blacksmith from Big Fork, Montana, and a fairly frequent participant in CBA events. My primary focus for my career has been architectural metalwork, although I'm voraciously interested in all aspects of blacksmithing. I do a lot of tools, so I make public sculpture, and I direct a school in Northwest Montana called the New Agrarian School, and we do 1 and 2 week intensive workshops. And how did I get into blacksmithing? I heard if you got iron hot and you hit it with a hammer, it could change shape, and that was all that's all I knew.
That's kind of how I started too.
When I was 18, I bought a 100-pound hay bud and anvil. Came with a couple of way too small hammers and maybe a pair of tongs, and I got a 4-inch vise, and I was 18 years old and just started working away at it. And that's quite a few years ago now. That was like 1973. And if you're very familiar with blacksmithing in America, that was sort of when the craft was emerging from a catatonic state of having been pretty much out of practice for 50 years anyway, or 40 years. And I was fortunate to meet a few people around the country after doing it for a couple years, and made a living, raised a family, bought a place, and I'm not retired. I don't intend to, but been doing it for a little over 50 years. I still love it, and I'm very encouraged that thanks in part to organizations like the CBA that younger people are getting interested in it, because I think it clearly is a core craft skill. I think it offers possibilities for self-reliance, self-empowerment, and allows you to look at the world differently, especially today with people growing up with technology. The word has been usurped by electronic stuff, but of course blacksmithing is a basic technology, and I resent that the word has been co-opted, but human beings at any level in history have been dependent on some kind of material technology, and blacksmithing gets to the core of it. Fire and iron and rocks, pretty much it. And I've never lost interest in it. To any new blacksmiths getting into it, I'd say practice, practice, practice. There is no substitute. Going to events like this and watching people demonstrate, taking classes at schools like the East Coast schools or the New Agrarian School are really, really important, but there is no substitute for repetition and practice.